Hi, this is Bob from the BeanCast.
And Peter from Shankman.com.
And it's time for the 2-minute rundown for Monday, June 4th, 2012. The timer's running. Let's get started. Facebook buying Opera. This is a rumor that's been around for a while, but I heard some great analysis recently about why they might want to do it. I mean, there's a lot of privacy legislation coming down, a lot of do not track legislation coming down on sites, yet browsers can get a lot more information.
Exactly.
So it could be a good move for them.
It makes a lot of sense. If they buy Opera, all of a sudden they have all this background info. And you know, what kills me about this is for years we've been saying, oh, Zuck doesn't have a mobile strategy. Zuck doesn't have this and that. If this is his plan all along, and he was able to see that far into the future, the guy's gonna be even more brilliant than he already is.
It's still an iffy thing though, because considering that the web is run by WebKit these days, and putting anything on Opera, it seems like a kind of.
But you never know.
Play.
I mean, it could work.
Well, another story this past week, Times-Picayune has cut print to 3 days. Times-Picayune being the official newspaper of New Orleans. They've cut printing down to 3 days a week. At first you feel sad because it's just like, print's dying and the newspapers are going away, except that, you gotta bite the bullet eventually and push print out if you want to have a digital strategy.
Well, that's the point. I don't feel so bad for them. I mean, yes, it's a loss of an era, whatever, but time does move on, and the fact of the matter is more people are accessing the Times-Picayune via online site. If they can create a good online site that generates revenue, think about how much money they're going to save.
Or at least have a digital edition on the iPad and sell that. I mean, that's a money strategy.
And again, look at the opposite. Imagine if all we had was the web. And then someone came and said, I want to do something that costs tons of extra money and kills trees and it involves cars and trucks. You'd think they were crazy. So doing it this way isn't necessarily a bad idea.
Now, the last story for us today, Jaguar had a big problem with Mad Men. Mad Men, apparently, I was talking about Jaguar throughout this season, but in the last episode, or the last episode from this past week, Joan was asked to sleep with a dealer association guy to keep the account. This causes some PR backlash, but, is it really a big deal?
Well, and it's not even that it wasn't even that she slept with someone from Jaguar. The person they asked to do it was a dealer rep. That's right. I think that, the bigger picture for me and what really Jaguar needs to understand is this is a fictional television show! They're getting upset over a fictional television show. Are you kidding me?
I know. It's just like, all this problem, all this debate over the fact that it's fake. It's not real.
It never really happened.
Well, we are out of time. I'm Bob Knorpp.
I'm Peter Shankman.
Tune in tomorrow for another 2-minute rundown.